Russian President Vladimir Putin has always downplayed the impact of U.S. sanctions. He's always stated the American measures will be of no use. But in October 2018, Finance Minister Anton Siluanov, according to state-run TASS, while discussing the prospect of additional sanctions, had admitted sanctions are hurting and further sanctions will have a grave impact on Russia. He said, "Foreign investors will hardly participate in our domestic financial market. The share of foreign investors has been declining in any case. A well-equipped military needs funding, and when the funds dry up, it becomes increasingly difficult to maintain existing platforms or acquire new ones." In this video, Defense Updates analyzes how American sanctions are hurting the Russian military badly. Let's get started. The ARMATA T-14 is a state-of-the-art Russian main battle tank based on the ARMATA Universal Combat Platform, which has been developed from scratch. It's intended to replace T-72 and T-90 tanks. The tank has many promising features that could potentially make it the most potent tank in the world. This includes fully automated and unmanned turret, excellent speed of 90 km per hour, more than 20 km per hour faster than the U.S. main battle tank Abrams M1A2, and Afghanistan active protection system that can intercept incoming projectiles. In 2015, Oleg Sienko, then Chief Executive Officer of Wagenzawodd, the T-14 state-owned manufacturer, had stated that he expected the Kremlin to order around 2,300 of these by 2020. By early 2018, the proposed order was reduced to only 100, and by mid-2018, it was made clear that it will not see any serial production. Russian Deputy Prime Minister Yuri Borisov told reporters on July 30, 2018, "Well, why flood the all-armed forces with the ARMATA tanks when we have the T-72s in great demand in the market? They take it all, compared to the Abrams, Leclercs, and Leopards for their price, efficiency, and quality." The actual cause is that Russian military doesn't have funds for the T-14 ARMATA and has to shift focus to upgrading its existing T-72, T-80, and T-90 tanks instead. The Sukhoi Su-57 is the fifth-generation, stealthy, single-seat, twin-engine jet multi-role fighter aircraft designed for air superiority and ground attack operations. It's the successor of the Su-35 and is meant to challenge American F-35 Lightning II and F-22 Raptor. Its prototype first flew on the 29th of January 2010 and has seen limited operational deployment in Syria. Russian Air Force had ordered 12 of these for its own use. But all is not well with the program, and there will not be serial production anytime soon. Russia's Deputy Defense Minister Yuri Borisov, during an interview with the state-owned Russia 24 television network on July 22, 2018, defended the move and said, "You know that today the Su-57 is considered to be one of the best aircraft produced in the world. Consequently, it does not make sense to speed up work on mass-producing the fifth-generation aircraft." He's implying that the MiG-29 Fulcrum and the Su-35S Flanker E are more than capable of fulfilling Russia's air combat needs. The assertion is true, but only to an extent. Several countries are putting fifth-generation fighter into service. More than 350 F-35 Lightning IIs have been deployed by U.S. and partner countries. Notably, Russia's main rival, America, already has more than 180 F-22 Raptors apart from the F-35s. The real reason for the delay in Su-57 program is again the capital crunch. Limited budget means Russia is not able to keep funding the Su-57 program, which still needs a lot of work. The serial production currently remains a distant dream. Budget compulsions result in maintenance constraints, reduced safety inspections, and limited training for personnel. They can have very deadly implications and can cause a spike in incidents. The signs are now visible. On January 18th, two Sukhoi Su-34 fighter bomber jets crashed mid-air over the Sea of Japan during a training exercise. The two aircraft accidentally collided while flying over the Strait of Tartary in Russia's Far East. On January 22nd, Russian bomber Tu-22M3 crashed while landing in the airfield in Olenogorsk, Murmansk region. Tu-22M3 is a supersonic, variable sweep wing, long-range strategic and maritime strike bomber developed by the Tupolev Design Bureau. It was introduced in 1972.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.